Get ready to touch that dial with your host, Spike Nesmith.
Something that American talk radio does exceptionally well is sports. And I pluralise that on purpose because they've got so many of them to talk about. Hockey, football, college hockey, the list goes on and on and on, and in many cases so does the content. But Amy Lawrence, a syndicated overnight sports host with CBS Radio, does a fantastic job not just talking about college lacrosse or minor league baseball. She manages to immediately seize an error in her monologue and pivots it into a hilarious conversation with a producer about, of all things, sneezing your eyeballs out. From CBS Sports Radio, this is Amy Lawrence.
I do agree with Bryant's point about Dak and Mike McCarthy, and that's one of the points that I made. Let's not sneeze or slough off or ignore the fact. Let's not sneeze at, I guess I should have said. I mean, you can sneeze if you really need to. Don't run around saying that the national radio host told me I couldn't sneeze. Let's not start that rumor.
It's dangerous.
It is dangerous. Also, do you believe the rumor or the old wives' tale? Would you call it that? Do you believe the claim that if you sneeze with your eyes open, your eyeballs come flying out of your head?
I am a very firm believer in that, yes.
Have you ever tried it?
Of course.
Of course.
Of course. The second my sister told me that years ago.
How old were you? Oh, years ago.
Probably 12, 10. She was like, if you sneeze with your eyes open, they'll pop out. I was like,
your
no way.
Sister. It wasn't even your parents?
Sister told me it, and I'll never forget it. Like, since she told me that, I've never forgotten that. I've just been, like, fascinated with that fact. It's impossible, apparently, they say.
Who's they?
Like, scientists, people in the lab.
Oh, well, we know to beware of the science.
Yeah.
So anyway, people in the lab say that if I'm not going to ask you what lab, they sit there and they try to sneeze with their eyes open. I don't know if it's possible or not, but the whole thing about the eyeballs is what I'm wondering. Aren't they connected in there?
Yeah, but it's like, so if you, like, all the pressure
Membranes.
just pops, and then it's got to come out somewhere,
So you
right?
believe it then?
Oh, 100%.
You believe it?
I believe it.
I don't know about you, but I'll never sneeze the same way again. I'll be terrified that my eyeballs are going to fly out because I didn't close my eyes in time. And it's all thanks to overnight sports radio. Who would have thunk? Next week, he says it best when he says nothing at all. The host that knows exactly when to shut up. Till next time we touch that dial, I'm Spike Nesmith.